We've checked one item of our bucket list, riding a Segway. Together with our Croatian guide Antonio, we crossed the old city center of Seville and through Park Maria Luisa with its famous Plaza de España. Hop on a Segway with us. After meeting and strapping on our mandatory helmets, we headed outside for an instruction on how to operate a Segway. It turned out not to be that difficult. Comfortably mounted on the Segway, we traveled around the city and viewed some of the attractions and sights in a different way. Okay, vámonos. The Royal Tobacco Factory is now the University of Seville. The Columbus Monument is located in the Jardins de Murillo, crossing the Avenue El Cid. Horse carriage rides are very popular in Seville. We entered the Park de Maria Luisa. A few minutes later we entered the Plaza de España. The plaza's 50 tiled alcoves of the provinces are frequent backdrops for visitors' portrait photographs taken of their own home province. Part of Star Wars Episode II, Attack of the Clones, was filmed here. They were cleaning the channels from rubbish and mud. Luckily, the first day we were here, there was still water and rowing boats. Every day there are flamenco performances with left and right souvenir sellers. Selfie time! In the center is the Vicente Traver fountain. Antonio took a panoramic photo of us. The Plaza de España complex is a huge half circle. The buildings are accessible by 4 bridges over the moat, which represent the ancient kingdoms of Spain. Then then we went into the park itself. Most of the grounds that we used for the park were formerly the gardens of the Palace de San Telmo, which we will see later on. There are a lot of tiled fountains, pavilions, walls, ponds and benches. Ducks and swans live in the many ponds. Fountain of the Frogs. Plaza de America.
More buildings that were built actually for the World Expo are these two. So this one is an art museum. This one is an archaeological museum actually.
In February, most trees in Seville have ripe oranges hanging. The Queen's sewing box. I've probably bumped my head into a tree branch, because when you start waving at your own shadow, something's wrong. Palace of San Telmo nowadays houses the government of Andalusia. Torre del Oro.
But in there, at the end of the park, just next to the road, is another Columbus monument. It's a big egg.
Bullring. Tickets at €200 per person. Tell us if you've ever ridden a Segway and where. Next week we'll look at the top 12 things to see and do in Seville. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel and watch the next video.
Dream
Explore and
and travel with us.